Hello, so for my first video, I'm going to be demonstrating how to do Venn diagrams. These are a useful technique for illustrating set relationships. So if you're in a predicament where you need to find A union B or A complement, illustrating these will be a good way to help you solve it faster. There's multiple different illustrations to show the different signs, so we'll go through them together. Disjoint sets would be two different sets that have nothing in common. So like these two right here. Let me label it real quick. And I'm gonna lower the font size because that's way too big. Now a proper subset would be a set that is inside another. So like these two right here. A would be a subset of B because all of its contents are the same as B. Gosh, I thought I was a good typer. A single set will just be represented by one circle and its name. It can be A, B, or S, J, or whatever. An equal set would be represented by one circle with two names on both. So that would just mean that all the contents in them are shared between them are exactly the same. Now let me erase these. I've never used this software before, it's really cool. I might get into online art. So overlapping sets would be represented by two sets like that. Let me fix that because that's really ugly. There. This is meant to represent how both sets have a few things in common. So let me set up an example real quick. Give them names and give them their contents. That's A and this is B. So the elements could really be anything. They could be your favorite colors, numbers, alphabets, food. I'm going to use numbers for this example. So the universal set, which would be like everything inside and outside the set. So it will be, these numbers will be, why does it keep going lower? 1 through 15. Now set A will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, let's change that. 1, 3, 5, 7, 8. And B will have 6, 4, 3. Wrong word. That all their similar contents will go in the middle. So let me just give B its contents first. So these set of numbers, A, 1, 3, 5, 7, and 8, and B, 6, 4, 9, 10, These two are exclusively to their respective circles. Meanwhile, in the middle are there elements that are shared between the two. So these would be 2, and 11. Alright, that's good. Now some numbers are still missing. The numbers that aren't in either bubble would just be in the universal set. So there's 1 through 10, 1 through 11, sorry, 1 through 11 in these in these circles. What's wrong with me? So 12, 13, 14, and 15 would be outside. This is typically the general form of a Venn diagram. So now let's look at the different circumstances that may come up. So we're going to look at, first we're going to look at, I'm going to draw this because I don't know how I would put that in letters. Yeah, that sounds good. So we're going to do A complement. Is that good? I'm going to erase that. I'm going to do better. I can do better than that. It's gray. Actually, that's good. Alright, that's good, I think. Alright, so A complement specifically would be all elements that are not in A. So this would be represented by 6, 4, 9, and 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Not even in the similar circles, not even in the middle, because that's still part of A. And I'm going to type that out because I cannot draw numbers. And they're going into the box. It does not belong to the... Dang, I can't even shorten it. I'm just going to have to deal with it. 13. Alright. Yeah. So this set will be A complement. Everything outside of A. Now, where else am I drawing? B complement would be everything that's outside of B. So now it's pretty much the reverse. Instead of 6, 4, 9, and 10, it's 1, 3, 5, 7, and 8. And then these 4 numbers down here. And I'm going to draw that. Not draw it, I'm going to type it. Yeah. Alright. So now we're going to do A union B. And I'm just going to create more space for that. Oh, some of the boxes starting to disappear. That's good, right? That's good. I think it's good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. And I'm going to type it because that's actually really easy. Now before I heighten the font size. Alright. So A union B would be everything in their circles. Everything in their individual circles and what they share in the middle. So this would be everything except 12, 13, 14, 15. So 1 through 11. Actually, I'm not going to type it out. Just 1 through 11. Yeah. Then A and B. A and B would just be only the contents in the middle, which are which are 2 and 11. All right. So I'm going to erase all this and we're going to add in another circle to the family. And this eraser is really big, so I have to be careful not to erase the boxes. Or does that even matter? I think, no, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to be very careful. There. Alright. I'm going to make these circles really good. Otherwise they're going to be really ugly, and we do not want that. And the hard part is that it won't even, once I, finish it, it won't let me go back and edit, so I have to get it right. Now sets like this, where there's multiple regions, these can be labeled. Well, real quick, I'm going to name these. So this one on the top right, on the top left will be A, on the right will be B, and this bottom one will be C. Ah, dang it. There we go. Now, when labeling them, it's kind of easy to remember. Should I type it out? I'm going to type it out. Actually, no, I'm going to type it out. It's way easier. A exclusively would be 1. A and B. A and B would be 2. B exclusively would be 3. A and C would be 4. Then A and B and C would be 5. Maybe I should just make these smaller. Because I might need to put stuff in here. Or maybe I will just have to start over again. this region would be called B and C, and that would be 6. And then C exclusively would be 7. And finally, nothing that's in these circles and is universal would be 8. I can't even grab it. What the heck? Oh, got it. It tried to get me, but I got it. Alright, so what are we going to use this time? What should we use? We can use colors. All these beautiful things right here. So, A will have blue. A will have blue and... Actually, no. Everyone's gonna get one. Everyone's gonna get one color. A's gonna get blue. B's gonna get red. Maybe I should have swapped those. Dang. Ah, what the heck? Let me erase that. Red. Red for blue for B. Oh, I just realized I can do something really cool here. C will be G. And then the color combinations are gonna be in their shared circles. That's gonna be that's really cool. A and B will be purple. Alright. B and G, A and C would be yellow. I didn't fix that. I'm forgetting my color combinations. I just realized that now. If I forget some, please don't hold it against me. I'm trying. See, like this R and G, I don't even remember. So I'm just gonna say orange. So B and C would be orange. And then A and B and C would be, or will be, gray. Let me shrink that. Dang it there. What the heck? I'll make another one. G. And I need to highlight it. So many specific things to go into it on here. And universal would be black. Should I put white in there too? I mean, white is a color I don't want any of them to feel left out. But I would not, but it won't be able to be seen. So we'll just do, actually, never mind. I was gonna do gray, but I just realized gray's right there. Black would be, never mind, black would be the only universal. Alright, so let's do some equations. So let's do A union C. And let's not make it gray. Let's make it turquoise. Because blue is my favorite color. I mean, I knew I used turquoise, but it's still cool. Any form of colors, any form of blue is my favorite. So A union C would just be everything in both A and C, and everything they share as well. Nothing from B. So this would be, am I going to use different colors though? Or, oh yeah, let's do it. B, P, Y, G, orange, and green. So everything in C and A, what they share, everything in their circles, and nothing exclusively in B. So red is the only one that's out, and universal as well. Alright, so oh yeah, let's do this long one, this really long one. Let's do A and B and C. This would be everything that A, B, and C share. And the only one that is number 5, which is gray. Alright, so let's do let's do this real complicated one. At least one that I used to struggle with. Let's do A, or parentheses, A union B, parentheses, complement. Oh, dang. I'm just draw, actually, dang, I did not think about that. I'll just erase it and draw it out instead. It won't be that bad, hopefully. Alright, so A union B complement would be everything that's not in either A or B. So this would be G and B. Right, I'm gonna do actually already colored too. Nice. Alright, I'm going to do one more problem. This would be A complement and B. Oh, made that paintbrush too big. I don't know why I started drawing this, but I am proud of the result. That looks very good. Almost like I typed it. So A complement and B would be everything that's not in A that is in B. And that would be only red. Yeah. So that's how to do Venn diagrams. Hopefully this lesson did help. And if it didn't, Google is free. Or you could learn from our math teacher, Mr. Ramirez. He's a very helpful option, a very great option. So I hope I did good on this, and if I didn't, I'm really sorry. TTYL.